Kendrick did well. I just hate the fact he had the snap. I don't know if that was on him or was it on Mason, but the other part of why he did well was because it's a 4-3 defense. Whenever he's not covered up, he's fine. Because now you don't really have to deal with the brunt of those big bruising bodies. He did have a couple of plays where they put a shade on him, which is a dude like right in that gap on him. Did have a little bit in the run game where he was getting pushed back. But in terms of like how I felt last week watching him, it didn't get to that extent this week. I just, like I said, for me, I hate the fact that I don't know who the bad snap was on. Was that on Mason or was that on Kendrick? Everybody went. Mason kind of talking, looking around. I don't know. But either way, he's involved in it.
He definitely looked better than the Bucs game, but I still don't think it's good enough because you mentioned those 3 or 4 plays again where I see him getting pushed back. I'm like, this is an injury waiting to happen.
Yep.
And we mentioned it so many times. He just looks outclassed and is out physical out there. Like,
Small,
he just doesn't look like he belongs on the offensive line.
He's small, man.
Which is why we were trying him out at fullback, which
we
something I still don't understand why we haven't tried in the preseason because that's his only shot of making the team at this point. And from my standpoint,
man.
Unless we just want to stick with, okay, we drafted him in the 3rd round, we can't cut ties. That's the only way I see him making the team. Because outside of that, it just doesn't work. It's time.
I'm with you, bro.
It's time.
Trust me, I'm with
Let
you,
it go.
man. I'm with you. I would have loved to see him get an opportunity at fullback. I feel like now they're going to do it this week, but I feel like it's too little too late because I've seen him look bad at points at center. Like I said, I do feel like he played better this week, a lot better this week than he did last week. He did have a handful of those plays. It's just, like you said, man, when you're in his position, when you're fighting out of the hole, you got to be perfect or as close as you can to being perfect, you know, and that's part of the issue right here with him. But we'll see what happens this week coming up, man. Because the one thing that he still continues to do is be available. And
we keep trotting him out there, center number 2.
Yeah, I was about to say he's still available. And that's sometimes if you are just durable and you can just stay in the fight, man, you never know. You never know, man. So for him, stay durable, stay in the fight.
He could be a practice squad guy for
keep
us.
your energy. I do feel like he would be able to make it on practice squad. I don't think that, you know, we'd have a big risk of him being pulled off of the practice squad. That might be a nice little Band-Aid.
Maybe the Browns
to the
or Ravens
situation.
can pick him up.
Hey, you wow. You want to go to Cincy?
Exactly.
You funny, bro.
Snap for Joe Burrow,
You
former
funny,
3rd
bro.
round pick.
You funny.
Joe Burrow's new center.
Sounds good. But
How could we convince him?
Yeah. But that was, you know, one of the things though, man, when I think of Kendrick though, man. I think, like I said, for him, man, just keep your energy positive, man. Control what you can control.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah, control what you can
I got
control,
nothing against
man.
him personally.
Control what you can control, man. Yeah, it's just, like I said, man, a bad situation for you right now, but he fighting. That's the one thing I will say. He is fighting. I do like that part because he could have easily then shut this thing down. He could have easily then got into the tank on himself, but watching him on tape, he still is competing. It's not the results that he always wants, but he is competing. So I do like that part, man. Right above your head on the screen, there's a logo. I don't know if you know that, man. It's a logo. Goes by the name of DraftKings Sportsbook. You know, just the top-rated sportsbook in that. You feel me? Safe, secure, dependable, reliable. Sound like I'm talking about you, low-key. I'm just talking about the app, though. You know how that is, man. It's the best of the best. I don't like the beer on the best of the best, Deke. All right? And that's what DraftKings Sportsbook is, ladies and gents. And, of course, today's show is brought to you by them. So salute DraftKings, man, for being back on board for us this season. And with that being the case, you know if we talking about them, baby, you know we got to have a promo code. So if this is your first time rocking with DraftKings, download the app. All right? Then after you download said app, it's going to be time to make that first wager, Deke. All right? So when you're about to make that first wager, because you want that opportunity to make a little money, you put that first.
Makes the games more exciting.
It does. It definitely does. So you put a little $5 down, right? Because you want to just tip. You want to put your toe in. A little minimum of $5, and there's nothing wrong with that. But The secret is this though, Deke. When you put the promo code in with the $5 bet, the promo code is MOATS. You put that in with that $5 bet, you get $200 in free DraftKings deposit bonus money to use for future bets as well. I mean, it's a great concept.
You just got to put $5 in.
That's it. $5 and MOATS is the promo code.
I'm not the smartest guy out there, but that seems like a good deal.
It is pretty chill, bro. It is pretty chill. So it is, a win-win. That's how I look at it, man. That's definitely how I look at it. But Deke, I do know at times we can have a little bit too much fun, right? When you getting these opportunities to make a little bit of that moolah, baby, it get a little crazy. And sometimes you might get a little out of whack.
Yeah.
You might even have what they call a gambling problem. Deke, you could need crisis counseling and referral services.
Got to keep the priority straight.
100%. And if you live in New York, there is a specific number for you to call or even text. But for everybody else, the number you need to dial is 1-800-GAMBLER.